Hi, second grade. I am hoping you guys are doing good. Nobody could come to the meeting today, so I'm just going to move forward, and I am going to record the lesson that I would teach, and then we will move on to the next chapter tomorrow or on Tuesday because we don't have a bunch of time. We only have a few weeks before summer is over, believe it or not. Oh, you can see I have my diffuser going, and I've got like a fan, and it's pushing some of the air into the screen, and you could see it. It was really funny. I have some Stress Away going because it smells so good. So I wanted to share with you a couple of things that we had covered, and then I'm going to go ahead and read you the story, and you can follow along with your folder so that you know what we're going to cover and what we're talking about. So the first thing I wanted to remind you of is, remember, we talked about those letter sounds. We had the sound. So we had the first ones was the IR, the ER, the IR, and the UR, and they all make the sound, like so we have earlier of her, which is this one right here, earlier of her. So whenever you say her or mother or together, that sound, the ER makes a sound. Then we have the IR, which is earlier of first. So IR, let's see, I'm trying to think of a word that has IR in it right now off the top of my head, besides first. I don't know, my brain is not working right now. So we have earlier of first, and then we have earlier of nurse, which is words like turn, the sound. So they all make that hard R sound. Those are the ER, IR, and UR. So whenever you see those in a word, then you're going to know that that is the sound. The next one we have is OR, which is it's backwards. OR, which is the long O. So it's or, like in morning, or let's see, snore. Lots of those ones, because a lot of these words with the OR, they also end in E, so they have the bossy E that tells the O what to do. So if you're looking at these ones, you have OR, which is the long O, and then we have the AR, like in like a pirate, like R, like car or far or things like that. So whenever you hear that AR, I always think pirate words. R. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. The last thing we talked about last week was contractions. Those are words that are pushed together. So we have words like can't. In our story, we have words like didn't. We have words like couldn't, which are all words that are contractions. So can't is word like can and not. So I like to think of, like, a funny way to think about these is words where like the whole word can was on a roller skates, right? And they're skating down. And the word not is also on roller skates. And now can did a really great job, and they tied their shoelaces tight. But this N and this O did not. So they flew out of their skates, but the T did a good job. So we have the word can't that got smashed together, and then we put a little Band-Aid there. So can't is can and not smashed together. Same thing with didn't. Didn't is did and not smashed together. Couldn't is could and not smashed together. Those are all contractions, words that come together and are smushed together. So those are the words that we covered today, and those are words in your story. If you have your little thing, follow along with me. And then whenever we point out, I'm going to say it real loud and I'll point it out to you. Whenever we have a word that has either the OR or the IR, then you're going to underline it. So follow along with me. I'm actually going to read it from the story, and then I'll let you know when there's one that you need to underline. And then we will go over and talk about it. Now, remember, Teddy, he went to sleep. Now he wants to go to the carnival. I'm going to show you the picture. I'll read it, and then I'll show you these pictures. See? So morning is your first word. You should underline that word morning. It has that OR, or morning came. Teddy looked. Oh, I forgot to talk to you about that. I'll go back to that. Teddy looked at the window. He saw the carnival. Do you hear that R, that AR? So underline that one. A big sign said, "Come one, come all. Come to the carnival." So you're going to underline carnival here. You're going to underline morning. Now, the other word that I want to talk to you about is looked. Do you hear that? sound, the looked. It has the ending, that ed ending that you would normally say ed, but that's not how we say it in English. That ed here is a looked. There's also ones like stopped is ed, but it's stopped. It's that ed turns into a t sound, and that's part of English. That's what we do with those things. It's interesting how we do that. It more has a t sound. And then also there is the OU and the OW sound, and you'll hear those too. Come one, come all to the carnival. Now, mother, said Teddy, I want to go to the carnival. Do you hear that? Mother. And then I want to go to the carnival. But you can't go out, said mother. You are sick. You can't go to the carnival. So please follow along on your page as we're reading. If you're looking here, you see this. It says mother. That's one. Carnival. Can't. Can't is your contraction. Cannot. She could say, but you cannot go out. But a lot of us don't talk that way. You hear me? I didn't even say that. I said didn't. Don't. Those are word contractions that we make. Don't. You can't go out. You are sick. You can't go to the carnival. So those are all words. See, he wants to go so bad, but he's too sick. He can't go. Teddy looked. Do you hear that again? That T looked out the window. He wanted to see the carnival. You hear wanted, ed. See the ed there, it says ed, but looked. It's usually because of that hard letter, that k. Teddy saw a boy. The boy came down the street. The boy saw Teddy and stopped. Did you see the carnival? Teddy asked. See a carnival again? See it, said the boy. I'm in the carnival. Now here's another contraction. I'm is I am. I am in the carnival. You can say that, but we're a little bit lazy with our English. So that A was kind of like on a roller skate and didn't tie his shoelaces, and the A flew out. So we have the A, the I apostrophe M. Then you can see all of it, said Teddy. I can't see one show. I'm sick. I can't go out, and all I can do is look out the window. But you can see one show, said the boy, and he ran up the street. So we don't know what's going to happen next. We're going to actually talk about this on Tuesday. We're going to talk about what the boy does and how the boy shows things. So be prepared to do the third page. We're going to read it. Go through, underline anything that has the IR, the ER, and the OR. And if you see looked, the ED is looked, stopped, stop. Underline those. And then we will talk a little bit more about OU and OW next time. But I wanted to give you just a little rundown of what we've covered so that we can move to the next story. I hope you're doing well. Practice your math facts. Make sure you're doing those last pages in your book. That way you have these ones. Practice them every day. And then I can give you a prize when we go back to school. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be 22nd. The 23rd. Okay. I'll see you on the 23rd. Have a good one. Bye.